everyone, welcome back to my new channel, In Too Deep. Here we talk about true crime cases from around the world. Please feel free to subscribe as there will be more uploads coming soon. With that being said, let's dive into our case today. So I just wanted to jump on here today to talk about a case that's currently in the UK media. It's the now solved murder of Megan Newborough. On the 6th of August 2021, Megan, a 23-year-old lab worker from Nuneaton, said bye to her family at her home to go for a fun-filled walk with her boyfriend. Unfortunately, this would be the last time anybody would see her alive. Megan had met her new boyfriend, Ross Mccullum, at work, and they had not long been dating before she disappeared. Megan's family were worried after not hearing from her and reported her missing 1 day later on August 7th, 2021. When Megan arrived at Ross's house in Leicestershire, the most unimaginable thing had happened. Within minutes of arriving, Ross attacked her, strangling her with his bare hands, and had cut Megan's throat approximately 14 times. Once Megan was dead, Ross dragged Megan to her own car and placed her face down in the footwell. Ross then proceeded to drive to a place called Woodhouse Eaves and disposed of Megan's mobile phone by throwing it out of the window as he was driving. Once Ross had arrived, he dumped Megan's body over a wall he had found, where it landed on undergrowth on the other side. CCTV caught Ross Mccullum disposing of items and changing his own clothes. Some of these items included clothes belonging to Megan. Over the next few days, it was said that Ross had enjoyed killing Megan so much that he would Google porn sites and do his own research on serial killers. When police found this out, they knew it was likely Ross would do something like this again. To give himself a cover story, Ross would text and leave voicemails on Megan's phone, saying he was worried as he hadn't heard from her, and telling her he loves her. Now these recordings are very disturbing, and I will link them down below if anyone wishes to listen to them. Ross was arrested on suspicion of Megan's kidnap a few days after she disappeared. Ross didn't seem or act surprised when he was arrested, and during this the police officer asked where Megan was, and Ross simply said, "I will talk to you at the police station." When the policeman pressed Ross a little bit further, Ross confessed to police she was in a lay-by on the side of the road at Woodhouse Eaves. A police dog handler found Megan's body later that day. Ross admitted to murdering Megan, but his reasoning for doing so was apparently out of blind rage after having flashbacks from suffering abuse in his childhood. It took the jury 90 minutes to find Ross guilty of murder. Ross is due to be sentenced on the Friday the 16th of December 2022. Now we still don't have all the details on Megan's murder, as this case is still very recent. After the verdict, Miss Newborough's family said that their lives had been well and truly ripped apart, and that despite the support of those close to them, they were still living in a nightmare. In a statement released by Leicestershire Police, they paid tribute to her by saying, "Megan shone like a star to everyone she came into contact with. She excelled at work and was an enthusiastic dancer, teaching children of all ages. She had a bright future ahead of her." They had also said she was an incredibly good judge of character. She knew who she could and couldn't trust. She left home that night in a very happy mood. The thought of what happened to her just hours later and the evil facing her is something we can't escape. The same thoughts constantly go around in our heads. Should we have known? Is there anything we could have done? We're still overcome with guilt for not protecting her. Everything still doesn't seem real, and when we're at home, we still expect Megan to walk through the front door. It's an expectation we don't think will ever leave us. And that concludes today's case, you guys. It's a particularly sad one, especially as it's all over the media recently. And I think everybody just hopes that Ross Mccullum gets the sentence that he deserves. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel for more upcoming content. And I will see you soon. Stay safe, guys.